walk this earth like a god.
You scared? What? You scared? What? You scared? What? Kicking in the door, I make the bitches hit the floor for keys. Yeah.
Travis got it here, and back with some more boxing. Errol Spence is getting tired of these motherfuckers ducking him at 147. You know, ever since Errol Spence came to 147, he started blowing up. These motherfuckers been acting shook. You know, he's making these motherfuckers act different and shit. They ain't acting like they normal self. Kell Brook don't want to fight no more mandatories. He running up the middleweight for higher paydays, you know what I'm saying, and getting his face broke. You know, Danny García, he don't want to fight Errol Spence. He say he need to work his way up, but he fighting Errol Spence leftovers. Keith Thurman went from being the loudest mouth at 147. Now he ain't got shit to say. You know what I'm saying? He going into hiding from Sean Porter. You know, and then he went from talking all of that shit to being political as hell. He needs to fight more B-level fighters. He needs to work himself up. I think he's getting too far ahead of himself. I think that you just scared. Yeah. I think that you just afraid of taking that fight because you know that you'll get your ass kicked. How about that? Keith, one time, sometime, run down the street sometimes. You just scared. Gonna fuck your body up, break your ribs, make you cry. You gonna hit the floor when you fight Errol Spence. You know it too, don't you? You ain't even been acting all hard, man. The fight ain't been made yet, bro. You ain't fought Errol Spence yet. Like, the fight ain't signed. Why the fuck is you acting so scared and so different? You know, I mean, I understand, like, when shit is real. Like, when it's official and you gotta get in that motherfucker with Errol Spence and you know you about to get your ass whooped, that's when you start acting different. That's when you start acting shook. But nah. Once Errol Spence started calling you out, your whole persona changed completely. You ain't been the same ever since then, man. You taking long layoffs, acting different. You being goofy on social media, but you ain't acting tough no more, man. Errol Spence released a statement and he said, "It's annoying that Keith Thurman and Danny García keep writing me off. I don't think Keith Thurman had anything to say recently. I put on a better performance than he did against Bundu. If you look at Keith Thurman's face after the fight, he was all bruised up and swollen. If you look at my face after the fight, I went out that same night and hung out with my guys." Errol Spence statement about Keith Runtime Thurman. Why don't you come out and show your face, man? You know what I'm saying? Why don't you just mention Errol Spence in the interview? You know, why don't you say that I'll be looking forward to making that fight after I'm done with Danny García? Because Errol Spence has been Keith Thurman's worst nightmare for quite a while now, even when he was a prospect. Because Keith Thurman knew what time it was. He knew. Errol Spence went up in that Mayweather boxing